Today we're in the 20s gallery. We have a number of items that are from the 1920s and the 1930s in this show, but I knew that we really needed to have a 1920s gallery just to showcase the amount of different fabrics and fun styles that were very bold and lively that were a part of Florence's wardrobe at that time in history. This is a showstopper piece. This is an incredible 1920s quote-unquote flapper dress. Now, mind you, Florence was not necessarily a flapper girl. She was well into her 50s by the time the 1920s rolled around. But having a piece like this in her wardrobe indicates a couple of things to us. Number one, she's really embracing the shorter hemlines that started to develop in the 1920s. You'll also start to see a dropped waist, which starts to begin to be iconic for 1920s fashions. And of course, the iconic beaded detail that you see on 1920s flapper dresses. You can't help but miss it on this particular dress. It's a stunning piece. As I rotate it into the light, you will see how it picks up on the light reflections, and it just glitters and is every bit as glamorous as you would imagine. The beadwork on this, it's really interesting. This intricate beadwork would have been done in France on these large sheets of material. There would have been a very thin layer of fabric that would have been stretched across a screen, and then individual craftsmen and artisans would have actually sewn beads on one by one. And so you'd have these large sheets that were done like that, and then they would have been shipped to America so that dressmakers could make a variety of styles and dresses for some of their clientele. But all of these intricate bead details would have actually come from France, and that's actually still the way that they do it in haute couture fashion today. Anything that has that beautiful beaded detail, they still have to do it by hand. There's really, a machine can't replace that kind of finesse and craftsmanship.